Hey, what's up everybody? So in today's video, I will be showing you a reflection of my 2022 goals and then continuing the conversation around how you can manifest your goals for 2023. So let's go ahead and open up my A5 LV agenda, which is also known as a desktop agenda. All right, so what you see here is a actual bullet journal. I filled up a little bit more than half. Not gonna lie, I have not been using a consistent journal in terms of journaling my thoughts and my ideas, but one thing that I do know that I've utilized this journal for is many vision boards. And so in the beginning of the year, I made this vision board. I used some stickers from stores on Etsy, and it was really focused on the vision of what I see for myself. And so I just scripted my name here, being a woman of God, a wife and a mother. And then I had a picture of like me and my son, and of course me dressed up, really looking down out, right? So if we go here, this was also my vision statement of what I see for myself, for my family. I took this vision board little clip from an actual journal that I have that actually focuses on manifestation and scripting. I took these from like an Etsy store and ordered a lot of the stickers. And then I really talked about the following this year, which is family wealth is key. I'm a real big component of generational wealth. And so I said that we are stronger together. Luxury lifestyle is the only option. 2022 is our first $1 million year of many, which it was. In which it is. God plus faith makes us unstoppable. And then down here it says, I am grateful for our health, faith, and motivation to go after it, XOXO, and then with a little airplane because I like to fly. So this represents our family. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do have a blended family. So sometimes you'll hear me reference my son or my sons, or that I'm a bonus mom. So this is me, my husband, our eldest son. This is my bonus son. I tried to get like little characters that looked similar to them, even though they're definitely not the same height. He's 11 and he's 4, okay? So after that, I just want to move to the vision board part. And so this is an area that I really haven't shown on my YouTube channel a lot. I've mainly talked about it. So I want to walk you through the different sections that I have to create mini vision boards for myself. And so to show you how I made these, I went on Canva. You can select the grid element and then drag over pictures from like Pinterest or websites. And so I chose this one for my future home. And what you see here is a sample script. So I'll give you an example of what's written here, not the whole thing, but just a little bit. As I wake up each morning to the sunshine in my new home, I live in a 5,000 square foot home with 5 bedrooms, a dedicated home office, a huge backyard, a pool, beautiful landscaping, chef kitchen, spa bathrooms, spacious bedrooms for the kids, and a master suite with a huge walk-in closet personalized to my liking. And then it has other areas. Now, what I've also done is I've taken the script that I just shared and I have pictures that match it in the background of the photo from like some model homes that were in Southern California. And then over to the left, you will see that I have created a manifestation box that I identify the date of when I manifest the thing over here, and then I check it off. So you're gonna see a lot of things being checked off. So I print these out on staples.com just so that I won't use my ink, and they have thicker paper. So for example, I wanted a lot of things for our current home, for my living room to spruce it up. So even though I found pictures that were similar to the item that I wanted, they don't have to be exactly the same. So I wanted a new couch, but of course we got like a lighter gray white couch. I wanted this ottoman, but we ended up finding a better one that goes with the couch. I wanted decoration for like books, so we got that from Amazon. And then I also wanted a new dining room table. And then what you'll see at the bottom is I said, I'm so grateful and thankful for my home decor. And then over here, because it was so many items, I actually manifested this in February and March of this year. And then I checked off all the things that I end up purchasing and even from where. So now we move on to ambitious administrative support team member. I wrote out a script of the team member that I was looking for. So I said, I am so happy and grateful for my administrative assistant team member. She is located in California, because I have a lot of team members that have not been in the country, let alone California. So I scripted out a description of what I would like that person to show up as. I chose a picture of just a woman smiling. This woman happens to be Black, but it didn't mean that I needed to hire a Black person. So I'm also showing you that you can find similar pictures that represent the type of thing that you're manifesting. And so this was manifested June 2022. And then I put her name, part-time, she lives near me, proximity, started June 13th. And I feel excited, focused, and aligned. And my mission is to delegate. So on this section, I want a little girl. I found a picture of a cute little girl here, and I named her Ava. I put Ava is here, scripting that it already happened. And then I talk about how she's already 6 months old, she was breastfed, she's healthy, she's living her best life with our family and all these things, and still working on her, y'all. But nevertheless, she here, and I talk to her every day. Then I even made one for my husband. I called it the YouTube influencer team member, meaning I needed someone to be dedicated on the team that would help me on YouTube. And so currently my husband is being trained on SEO for YouTube. We usually contract out for help, but one of the things that he's been really helpful with is working with our video editor and our project manager with making sure that my videos are uploaded in a timely manner. And then he pretty much orchestrates all of the pieces to work together to ensure that the video is published. And so I have a script for him. I am so thankful and grateful that I've been able to successfully train my husband with courses and feedback on how to set up my vlog. And then over here, he was able to go into that position, like a shared position that is in addition to other things that he already has, in June of this year. So that's for my husband, and that's just a cute little wedding picture of us. Hello. And then here is an abundant copywriter. So again, just writing out a script of how I really want to take seriously delegating in my business so that I can get more time back to do the things that I love and really operate in my zone of genius. So I was able to fully hire a copywriter, not full-time on my team like an employee, but a agency. And this individual has written over my website, my sales pages, my email marketing, my landing pages for my boot camps, and CE workshops. And so I really like her, and I'm really glad that I found the person that I found. So that was manifested February 2022. Now the next category is one of my favorites, of course. It is travel. And so this was my abundance travel checklist. I wanted certain things in certain quarters, and then they were broken down back here. So quarter one was things related to my coaching clients. Quarter two was really about family travel and some business travel and stuff for the kids, like for school shopping. And then I even had like a budget. And then quarter three was focused on flying during Black Friday to San Francisco to visit a friend, but also mastermind and shop. And then some fun experiences like doing pictures and stuff like that. And then quarter four, which is right now, making sure that our trip to Hawaii is planned for January. Stay at our Disney Vacation Club timeshare, making sure that everything is set up for that stay, and exploring Hawaii to enjoy life when we go in January. So I was able to manifest all of these things by the end of November. So I manifested them throughout the year, but I wrote down some of the items that I manifested, such as TSA pre-check, Delta One tickets to New York, Walt Disney World first class, Walt Disney World tickets, and I was able to use my points to pay for pretty much 80% of our full San Francisco Black Friday trip. And then here is where I really break down the trips. And so Vegas 2022 Mastermind, my tip would be find pictures if you can of the location that you want to go to. I have things like who's coming with me, my son, we going out to eat, where we gonna be at the Aria with the conference room in the hospitality suite. Mastermind success, meaning my students had a great time, and then also how I'm addressed like on a regular. So I manifested that March 2022. Then what's next is Disney World. We pretty much go here once or twice a year. I think this year I went like 4 or 5 times, something crazy. Some for business conferences and then some for a wedding. And then of course our big family trip with 24 of my family members. So in June of 2022, we planned a Disney World trip. And so I went online and found like what I wanted. We wanted 5 hopper passes. I really wanted to gift one of my cousins. I felt like I had owed him a gift from graduating from law school and getting licensed in Florida and Los Angeles. So I wanted to gift him the experience of flying first class, and I pretty much paid for his full trip. And then we also did a day at Universal, and instead of us getting extra leg room, we end up getting first class tickets. So that all this stuff was purchased in March or April, but we went in June. And then I also wanted to up-level my experience in New York when we had our mastermind there. The only thing that we did not do, and it was more for personal preference, was we didn't stay at the Plaza Hotel. I wanted to surprise my husband and do that. However, it just did not financially make sense for what we were going to get, especially after inflation hit. But the rest of this stuff was all paid for before that inflation hit in March. So we were able to successfully go school shopping for both of our kids because they didn't go with us. Even though they were supposed to go, something happened. So they ended up staying back home with the grandparents, and we went out there for a full week for work. And then we were able to manifest Delta 1 versus just extra leg room. Then this one manifested not too long ago, literally like 4 weeks ago. I was able to utilize my points, but initially this trip almost didn't happen. Very glad that it did. Me and the family were able to spend some time in San Francisco for 3 days, went ice skating, did the yellow go-kart ride, and had a whole lot of fun. We flew there Southwest, and then we flew back on JetBlue. Then this was actually manifested. It's going to be manifested January 2023, but I still checked it off simply because everything is already planned. We were able to secure our Disney Vacation Club reservation to stay at Disney Alani. We were also able to manifest staying in Waikiki for 2 days before we go to Alani. I was also able to manifest something that's not on here, which is take my mom with me and pay for her trip. Now it does say Christmas time. Originally when I did this, I think that I was planning on going during Christmas, but it was also because we didn't know our eldest son's school schedule, and he started 6th grade. So now that we know his school schedule, we had to make some changes, and we didn't find out the new changes until September. And so we made the reservations at the beginning of this year, and then, we're able to go this upcoming January. And then that's pretty much it for the vision board part. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this overview of what it can look like for you to create a vision board that you can carry around with you. Now, I'm not saying that I carry this in my purse, but I do like that I put it in a bullet style journal. So what you will see if I flip through it is that I'm a real big advocate of vision board. And so sometimes I'll take a moment just to visualize what I want. Maybe if I'm taking a manifestation or online course, I will script out what I want. Here's the baby, here's my biological son. This is all part of my why. And then I script out what it's going to be like for our boys to grow up with each other. It's just all gravy. So I have various vision boards, and I also have just lists and journals and things like that. And so I would highly encourage you, make sure that you check out my Canva vision board, at least from 2022, of how to create a vision board for yourself for 2023. More than likely during this time of year, I'm going to create some updated vision board strategies and hacks that you can use to definitely manifest. But I will say that the board that I have in my office that I showcased on one of the videos, I've literally manifested over 80% of the things on my vision board. So I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe. Let me know what was your biggest takeaway from this. Did it motivate you to want to put together a mini vision board and have it in your back pocket? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.